So to start off, I'd like to talk about some grounded movement concepts. One of them is called dash walking. To dash walk, you basically start a dash and then input. The way that I do it is C-stick down like right after, and then hold the direction that I'm dashing in. And it'll basically get you an extended dash, which can help as a extended burst option. Goes farther than the normal dash, and helps you like overshoot aerials easily as well, which is something that's very important for Ray. Definitely, like, I use it sometimes to overshoot aerials. I'll use it sometimes, say, in the corner. One thing that people do a lot is they'll neutral get up into roll here, but a lot of times when you do this, people are already standing at roll position, and so you'll end up rolling right into them, or they'll maybe stand right over here and then they'll dash back and cover that roll. That's something I'm seeing in the meta right now. So one thing that I do is if I see people are giving me too much space, I'll dash into them, and they might expect an aggressive option, and they might either press a button, or they might even dash back, or they might spot dodge if they think I'm going to grab or something. Whatever it is, I dash walk into them, and then from here I do a roll, and this gets me pretty much to center stage in like one quick motion. And because I dash walk, if they try to like dash back, or if they even try to roll back, some people will also, like, if they detect that they're gonna lose stage control because you like try to roll past them, they'll even just roll back with you just to keep that stage control. So this kind of helps as a like burst option, but it's consistent. So like, sure, you could like run and accomplish something similar, but dash walking helps with consistency. It helps because you enter a walk right after, so it's helpful for like approaching projectile characters. You can also do like retreating aerials with it. Like I could even like retreat aerial onto a platform here. The reason why it can be easier, and it depends on the person, is because you enter this walk state, and so if you wait until you enter the walk state and then you do something, then it just feels easier to me, or at least to some people, compared to like entering run state and then waiting for the like skid animation and then doing something. One thing that you can do is dash walking off stage, and if you actually hold the direction, you'll actually, that wasn't it, but you'll just dare as you go off stage. This is an interesting thing, probably not like the most useful thing, but you can use this to get off platforms as well. If you ever have like sticky platforms, you can dash walk, and then right as you're getting off, I just find the timing more consistent compared to like there. I did basically the same timing, and I got a dash attack instead because I didn't like hold a lot longer. But then if you hold too long, then you end up doing an aerial late. So it's just it's an option. It's not necessary. There are like alternatives, but it can be useful. And then another thing I don't see people use much is stutter stepping. So that's basically you like start a dash in one direction, but then you step back. And so basically stutter stepping is a micro spacing concept in neutral. You have to be careful about it, but it's important that when you're dashing, you're not just always dashing the same length every time. You want to be mixing up your dash lengths, but you also don't want to be mixing it up just for the sake of mixing it up. You want to be actually like looking at where their like threat bubble is, and then saying, okay, they adjusted their like threat bubble in this way, so I'm gonna like maybe dash longer because I need to do that in order to like whiff punish a potential button. Or maybe I don't want to because I don't want to give up too much space and then risk them just like taking stage control. So those are just some basic grounded movement options that I feel like Roy, as someone who has good speed and can actually play a bait and punish game fairly well, benefits from, that I don't see used a lot.